I did not expect to fill my cart today, if I'm being honest. Well, we are here today in Hanover, Pennsylvania. We don't have any little helpers with us. It's just me. But we're going to head into this Goodwill and see what we can find to buy and flip for a profit. Here we go. Okay, so I'm mixing it up a little bit today. I thought I would start in the purses, which is not something that I normally do. What is this? What? Sack roots? Okay, well, there we go. I think I'm going to grab this bag. Maybe. Come on, you. Okay, I gotta figure this out. That's great. It's got like a pegacorn on it. Is that what it's called? The strap is a little bit worn, but I'm gonna give it a shot. All right. Let's look down here at this guy. I don't know. He's very lightweight. Okay, well, I think we're just gonna have the sack roots. What is this, though? That's kind of interesting. Yeah, there's no tags or anything on the inside. Looks like they have all their Easter stuff out. Those aren't Easter, of course. Those are the ones I pick up. Lots of Easter, though. Be interested to see if there were anything like Pendleton rabbits or anything. It's kind of weird. We're past Easter at this point. That looks like a curious ornament. She kind of reminds me of those ladies from the movie Coraline. $1.99. There's no markings on her or anything. It's just kind of a cool ornament. I think I'm gonna grab her for $1.99. That looks like it has some age. Is that Harker wear? No. April 74 DJS. Interesting. So I think that's actually a hobbyist piece. Sweet little creamer. We may never know what it says though because the Goodwill sticker is covering it. Ooh, they are restocking. I see a Snoopy mug in there. What are these? Those are cast iron, and there are a pair of them. Kind of forged, primitive looking pieces. They were originally electrified. You can see that somebody snipped the wires, and they do that a lot because of safety concerns. $2.99 each. I will take those. There's a sweet little kitty mug. Unfortunately, he's got a boo-boo there on his ear. Kind of like the looks of that lizard. Singo. Looks like somebody made this. Might be a signature or a date there on the corner, but I can't quite make it out. Wait a second. Monix set $3.99. All of the vases originally $37.50. These are made in China, though they're not made in USA, so they're not that vintage. But for only $3.99, I feel like that's at least 20 bucks. I definitely want to check over here because the last time I was here, I found some really great Italian pottery dishes. Huh. It's interesting that they have a design on the inside. There is a Tonala creamer. I don't see any damage on it. It would be wonderful if we could find a sugar to go with it. So I'm going to stick it in there and see if we can find one. What is that? Barbara Willis, California. It is a wall pocket. Interesting. I've never heard of Barbara Willis before, but it's California pottery. There's a Christmas tree. Oh, it's made of plastic. I was hoping it was glass, but it is not. There's a bottle. Special bottling in my heart. What? Sweet drink. Made in China. Okay. Here we have a baggie of things. But nothing looks interesting there. Oh my gosh. That doesn't sound good. Oh boy. love the pattern on those. Let's check the bottom. Oh, they're pure one. Of course they're pure one. I'm gonna grab those. Maybe not the bowl on the bottom though. That one has a giant chip out of it. Let's check these over real quick. Those ones are good. There's the creamer that goes with those bowls. So those bowls, it looks like a set of 3 sold for $23. This is a set of 4. So, I mean, there's some profit to be made there. I would love to find the sugar that goes with the creamer. It looks like the set sells for about $16, but I'm not overly optimistic on that. I may end up putting the creamer back. All right, well, I had picked this up. We're gonna set this back. I looked it up and it only sells for like $8 to $12, and there are a ton listed, so I don't think that's really the best decision. Those mugs have really fun handles. Cook's Bazaar Gourmet. Yeah, there's some condition issues though, lots of cracking on those. That looks like it might have some age. Kind of like the scenery on it. There's not too much. It's kind of a paint chip more so than a actual chip. Considering its age though, I think that might be a good buy. What is this? That's adorable. Creative Co-op dishwasher safe. I also noticed this fabric down here and I thought, oh my gosh, that's so fun. I think it's curtains. Maybe not. It's really fun fabric, but I'm going to leave it. I have so many textiles and stuff that I need to list, so I'm going to leave this behind. That's a pretty vase. Oh, and it's signed on the bottom. It's Studio Art Pottery. I love that contrast between the black and that copper. Oh my gosh, look at that clock over there. We have to go grab that. Here is another Jacobean clock. So these are actually sold in kits, and you guys told me that. I did not know that when I bought the last one. I think my last one. Oh, this one's electrified. Look at that. This one's a little bit different. The one I had was battery operated, but the last one sold for I think like 65 to 75 bucks. So I think this one might be worth picking up, depending on the price. Let's find the price. Only $3.99. And Andrew had so much fun shipping that. You know what though, now that I got it in here, I did notice that a huge chunk is missing out of the corner. And I'm starting to second guess my decision. It's splitting there. I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave it. When Andrew's mom was visiting this weekend, she pointed out the fact that we need a paper towel holder. And here we go. Here's a paper towel holder. And I think it would look nice in our kitchen, so I'm gonna grab that. So I spotted this here on the end cap, and I thought it was going to be Home Goods or something. But it turns out it's made in Nicaragua. It's actually marked on the bottom. And signed by the artist, Juan Sanchez. They have $6.99 on it. There are some issues here. This is like a sandpaper, and I'm confused why they would have sandpaper on it. So that's really the only condition issue, is this sandpaper starting to wear off. But the design itself, I think is really nice. So I'll grab that for $6.99. There are some turned wooden vases. Let's check those out. There's no markings or signatures on that one. Or that one. So I don't know. They're probably worth more than they're asking, but how much more, I don't know. That looks vintage. $2.99. Look at the lid on that. What is it even? Is it for fondue? I don't know. It's definitely funky. There are some pans. What is that thing? Oh, that's a that's a mouse pad. I haven't seen one of those in a long time. It looks like it was well loved too. There's a lot of schmutz there on the gel pad. There's a pretty tea tin for $1.99. It's not as pretty as the last one I got here though. That one I think was made in Holland. This see any markings on that. Unless it's under this sticker. Check that out. Those look like Bakelite handles for $2.99. Chrome and red Bakelites. Yeah, okay. Pretty certain those are Bakelite. Now what is this thing that it's sitting on top of? Chromex USA. It's a Lazy Susan of some sort. I imagine it would have had like dishes or something on top of it that are missing. That's kind of pretty. What does that say? Nancy Owens. I've heard of that before. All right, well, Nancy Owens is a North Carolina ceramist. The pottery comes from North Carolina, we'll just put it that way. Nancy Owens. So I think that's a pretty good quality. A lot of the pottery that comes from North Carolina is exceptional quality. So I'm going to buy this for $1.99. This cow is too fun. It's probably like just a decorative piece for $2.99. I really like him. He kind of reminds me of the cow jumping over the moon, but there is no moon. For $2.99, it's not vintage, it's not antique, it's not really my jam, but I'm willing to make an exception for this guy because he's pretty darn cool. I wish that he had a marking or a signature on him, but it's possible that he's mass-produced. Oh, that's Melamach. I thought at first it was going to be porcelain with that crazing. It's plastic crazing. Oh my gosh, for a second, my heart skipped a beat. I thought that these were lucite candles. Alright, false alarm. Oh, this is a shame. This would go on one of those wagons, the wire wagons. That's the seat for it. This is a fun vintage egg timer. You could spin it. It's definitely retro. It doesn't want to stay like... I like that though for $1.99. It's definitely got some age to it. These are also really pretty. I've seen those before. Are they Target? No, Better Homes. Yeah, I know I've picked those up before thinking they were pottery, and they're also made of melamine or plastic. Here we have Rudolph. Goodness. $2.99 on Hobbyist Rudolph. That is interesting. It must have been a TJ Maxx thing or something. The texture on that is curious. It has a flash colored. You can see that it's wearing off. Kind of like the looks of that mug there. What is that? I can't quite make it out. I have enough studio pottery mugs in my collection to know that some can be very valuable. I feel like I totally missed this entire aisle. Sweet little doggy there. And I have a few things in my cart I need to show you. I was on the phone with my dad and just like grabbing stuff off the shelves. But first of all, over here, what is this thing? This is interesting and I wanted to check it out. What is it? Oh, it's Home Goods. Never mind. I thought maybe it was original art of some sort. So I pushed my cart out of the way. Hopefully nobody tries to come down this aisle, but I'm going to show you what I grabbed while I was on the phone with my dad. This here has the same signature as that mug. So I thought that was probably worth picking up. I also grabbed this plate. Looks like it has some age to it. Kind of looks like Imari possibly. And then these two pottery bowls, which I really like, and I might keep those for myself, if I'm being honest. $3.99 for those. And then lastly, and this is something that I wanted to look up. These are Target, they're Threshold, but I just thought those were adorable. And the fact that they're a pair, you can see they still have their original stickers on the bottom. I figured those might be worth looking up. But yeah, so that's what I've got so far. I think I'm about done here though, so I might do the aisles one last time, and then we're gonna get out of here. Okay, well, as cute as these are, they don't sell for very much, so I think I'm gonna put these back. I think it was 20 bucks for the pair is what people are getting for them, and they're at $4, so we will leave those for someone else to enjoy. So I spotted these Yeti Lowball Tumbler, I think that's what they are. I spotted 2 of them on the shelf. They're $5 each, and the kids actually have Yeti water bottles, and I know how much I paid for those, so I saw these and I thought, you know what, I will just buy those for myself possibly. I'm not sure yet if they'll end up on eBay or not, but because I can use those. When I look them up, you can see the top result is a pair for $350, but I haven't yet toggled it to sold, so that's what somebody's asking for them, is $350. Now this person is in India, but that to me is just absolutely insane. If you switch it over to sold, you'll find a lot of results here, but you can see these ones have this colorful band on them, so I guess that makes kind of a difference. The ones that I picked up, are all the way down at the bottom, and they sell for like $30 for a pair, so a little anticlimactic when you see those asking prices versus those sold prices. Oh, yeah, look at that. Goodness gracious, it's in the original box. You can see here it says Rouge Movement, My Lady Green Sleeves. That is so cool. It has like a thatched roof on it. There's two of them. Oh my gosh, there's two of them. I wonder how much they're asking for those. $6.99 each. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to grab those. I set it into the cart. The lid actually opened up, so it's like a jewelry box. Oh my gosh, those are so much fun. Here is some Betsy Johnson. That is Betsy Johnson hand wash only. It was originally sold at Home Goods. I don't know. I mean, I do pretty well selling Betsy Johnson stuff. I didn't know it came from Home Goods originally. So I'm not sure if that one should be looked up in this. $3.99. So I couldn't actually find anything on that Betsy Johnson bottle, but I'm pretty certain it's probably worth more than $3.99. So I'm not going to stress over it. I did notice these in a baggie. And at first I thought they were just golf balls, but then I realized that they are carved golf balls. Somebody carved them into little faces, and they have these stands. I've never seen anything like it. And I think it might be worth picking up for $2.99. Goodness. I did not expect to fill my cart today, if I'm being honest. And this was me trying to be a little bit picky. There's some really nice china on the bottom shelf. I'm not really in the market for china right now, but I figured I would check it out. Grande Ivory. This is Mikasa. This one is very nice too. Let's see what that one is. Oh, that's Noritake. Hand painted Nippon. What is that? It's a turkey platter. And then over here, that looks like it might be Italy. It is Italy. It's more contemporary Italy. And there it is. Pretty sure that has all of the measuring spoons on it. $1.99. I know it sells for like $13, but since I found the one the other day that didn't have all the spoons, I was kind of on a mission, and mission complete. I know if I looked around long enough, I'd find more of that pottery. That's right. So, there you go. Well, I think on that note, I'm probably going to call it quits because I really don't need to find anything else. I think we did all right today. I'm debating whether or not I want to buy one of these totes to put my stuff in to get it out to the car. $4.99. Their bags are like $1.99, I think. Do I need a tote? No, but can I? Yeah, I think I can. I think that would just make it so much easier to have a tote. Hopefully they wrap stuff today. I'm gonna grab one of the smaller ones for $3.99. Okay, well, our total spend there at the Goodwill was $114. That is the most I've spent in quite some time, but I'm not mad about it. I think we got some really great pieces today. I was really excited about those thatched cottage music boxes. I did look them up, and they sell between $25 and $35, which is really not as much as I expected. I expected them to be much more valuable, but still making a profit. I'm happy about that, and I bought something cool, so we're gonna get out of here now. I'm going to head on down the road. I think I'm gonna go check out Finders Keepers. You guys are gonna have to wait for that video, and I will see all of you tomorrow. So long. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. In case you spotted something you just can't live without, we do post 25 to 30 new items in our eBay shop every single day, and I've posted a link to that down in the description.